We're going to call this Story of My Life. It's going to be a mini-series of a bunch of stories. I've been writing a book for a long time, and instead of putting it on paper now, I'm going to put it on video for the duration. Spread it all over the world. I'm a split iron worker. Yay, baby. This is how it starts out. Me and Mikey Wallace was doing a job in Montgomery, Alabama, stayed out of town. We was out there 5 days, long job, got her done. Was coming in, got pulled over by the state troopers. That story of me and the big Alabama state trooper about getting Mikey locked up and stuff, that's another story. We'll do that one again. But anyway, we get to Atlanta, we tired, we had a long ride, done had a big deal with the police, you'll hear about later. And he drops me off at my mom's house, because me and my wife of 13 years was on our, 11-year split. Anyway, I mean, we got along good, especially when I was traveling. When I was out of town, we had a perfect relationship. I sent money on the phone. She called me honey and told me about how the kids was doing. I loved it anyway. I'm at my mom's house. I'm laying down. I'm deliriously tired, man. I've been hassled by the popo. And I hear my mom out in the driveway fighting, arguing, cussing, having a big discussion with our neighbor, who happened to be a pretty big fella named Ivan I went to school with, a known fighter, tough guy. I mean, this son of a bitch about 275 pounds, and he liked to fight. When he wasn't fighting, he was eating, he was always hungry, trying to fight, And I heard him say something to Mom, call her a bitch, and she said, "Let me tell you something, punk. Your life ain't worth the price of one of my shells." And I thought to myself, oh Lord, if Mom takes that Magnum out and kills that man, I'm going to never getting over this. The old boy's having a bad day, And then he said, "Well, up you be," and all this nasty stuff. And I thought, man, I can't believe this is fitting to go ugly for him. And then he said, "You tell your punk son Jesse if he don't like it to come see me." And I thought, oh my God, he did not just put me in that. I didn't hear that. I'm going to sleep. Mom's got this. I know Mom's got this. She's 5'11", drive a forklift for a living or a tractor trailer, smoke non-filter Camel cigarettes, drink straight vodka, and go in a bar with a tire tool and make men run like she had a shotgun. You don't mess with Mom. And I'm thinking, oh Lord. And then he said it again. "Bitch, tell your punk son Jesse." And I got up, put my steel-toed boots on, walked out the back door, walked over to him, kicked that son of a bitch straight in his chin, knocked his dick string loose. He wobbled, man. I said, oh, I got him. I was fitting to get on him. Mom was trying to talk to me. "Oh, son, you gonna get..." I said, "Baby, I got this." Well, Ivan's so stunned, he runs for his house, runs in his house, locks his screen door. I'd tear the screen door down, take a lamp and shit, start beating him, tear up his house. Now, I'm in this man's house trying to kill him because I'm pissed. Mom's out there screaming, "Here comes the police, here comes the police." Well, in Hapeville, it was a small square of a town. It was all flats, and you could hear the police coming, and they was a-coming, I promise you. So, about the time I heard the sirens, Mom's still screaming, I decided to catch out. I broke out of there like my ass was on fire. I run about 2 blocks down, and I was hiding there kind of in the bushes watching. Police show up everywhere. Oh, the ambulance right with them. I've been on the stretcher. I said, oh, Jesus, man, I can't believe Mom done started a fight. And when police looks up, he sees me. This fucking Columbo, I guess, jumps in his police car and drives towards me. Oh, shit, I called out again like my ass was on fire. Now, I'm tired. I've been fighting, been running, but I'm tired. Worried about my mama, too, hoping she don't kill nobody down there with that pistol. So, as I run through a yard, I cut over a street, big old fence. I get down beside it, and I hunker down. I'm trying to catch my breath. Look up, son of a bitch, it's a big old police on foot, and he's running like he's some kind of gymnastic Olympic son of a bitch, Bruce Jenner before he went woman. I jumped over the fence. There's a dog. He's trying to bite me. I grab his dog. I throw it over the fence toward the police. I jumped another fence, run 2 streets down. I didn't mean to bring no trouble to my cousin's house, but I run to Charles Graham's house, my cousin Chuck. He's always been like my brother. He's my brother to me and Peanut. His mama, Nanny and Jim raised us. I hide under the steps. Ain't nobody there, thank goodness. So I'm hiding under the truck. They pull up. Well, his little girl Nancy goes in the house. His boy Tommy goes to come up the stairs. He looks through the steps and says, "There's Dit right there hiding under the steps. Hey, buddy, the police is all everywhere up there at your mama's house." Charlotte Graham says, "Boy, get in the house, leave him there." She walks in, she looks back at Chuck with this look like, "I don't know what y'all fitting to do, but I'm fitting to kill y'all too." She closes the door. Chuck looks through the steps at me and he says, "Dit, what's going on?" Just as calm and people around him, you know, it's everywhere, frantic. Sorry, you can hear the sirens. I said, "Chuck, Mom started a fight up there." He said, "Well, what are we going to do? You know, this ain't really the best place. I mean, I'm not running you off for that." I said, "Look, call Mikey Wallace. Tell him I'm hiding under your steps. The neighbor done assaulted me up there. The police is hot on an outlaw's trail. I'm just trying to get a little wind up." So he does. Mikey shows up like the shining paragon knight in armor brother he's always been to me, in a Thunderbird. He pops the trunk, says, "Get in it, Jay, we gotta go. The police still up there." I jump in the trunk. He locks it down. Well, he gets about 5 miles out of Hateville to the city of Atlanta. I start knocking on the trunk. Mikey, he'll brake check me, roll me up in the trunk. He's slinging curves. Man, this son of a bitch assaulted me for 45 minutes with the trunk of his car. And I'm screaming and hollering. He says, "Shut up, man." Hey, finally, about 45 minutes, almost to Conyers, he pulls over and lets me out the trunk. Damn, boy, if he hadn't saved me, I'd have wanted to kill him. And I said, "Damn, Mikey." He said, "Oh, man, I just want to make sure you're safe." I said, "I'm safer with the police than the trunk of your freaking car. So if Mikey ever tries to get you to escape somewhere in the trunk of a car, don't do it. Don't do it."